cool. Um,
Love that for him.
Hello, newbies. Welcome to Are You New? The podcast about first-time experiences. I am your host, Kalkidon, and today I am joined by a comrade, a fave, an OG New Yorker. You see that hat?
this though.
You see the hat?
Come on.
Don't play with her.
Hello. Kim
She
representing
not
today.
new to
I
this.
got the orange too. Like y'all can't see it, but I'm in my Knicks colors. I'm
Thank
doing
you. She's doing it. One time for New York. We have Joy. Thank you for coming on my pod.
Thank you for having me, friend.
I'm so excited to have you here.
I'm so happy for you. This is amazing.
Yay!
Don't call it a comeback, you know?
Don't call it a comeback. Me and Joy know each other from a thing that we do together.
A thing that we do together is such a good way to describe.
Literally, yeah.
Also, Friends of Jess, which is like
And
a whole
friends
cult.
of Jess.
Not for nothing. Shout out Jess.
Yeah, we have a friend, Jess, who's brought so many people. Like half the people that you guys will probably see across from me, I met through my friend Jess. You will eventually meet her, but her lore starts now.
Right.
She was actually here for the first recording, being
Love
like
it.
my producer, taking notes, giving me feedback. So shout outs to Jess.
Shout out to Jess.
Love
We
you, friend. She's gonna love this.
I know.
She's gonna be so gassed about it.
I
She'll be like,
know.
I'm actually very famous.
Right.
Yeah.
Whole cult of friends. It's amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, we know each other from a thing that we do. And whenever we have to do the thing, we'll be like, oh, I have a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have to go because I have a thing.
Like, I have a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah. Okay, so today we're here to talk about your first solo experience.
Mm.
Okay, set the scene. The year was
2017.
Okay.
I don't want to say damn. We're still in the 20s. We're not in the 30s yet. It was
sorry.
20.
The memory is not what it used to be in it. Like, it's fine though. The recall is not what it used to be.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It was 2017. I was going through a devastating breakup. Of course, it was dramatic.
Mhm,
Story of my
mhm,
life.
mhm, mhm.
And
Was this okay? So you were going through a breakup.
yeah.
Was it broken up, or was it still we're going through every day we're together, the other day we're broken up?
It was breakup. Like
Ooh, it was
hard
we're
line in the
done.
sand. We are done ski. Hence why I went solo. Like I was like, all right, cool, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, devastating breakup, heartbroken.
Yeah. Isn't it
And
always?
girl, I was going through it. And I was like, you know what? I was talking to my therapist at the time, and she made me write down a list of the things I wanted to do.
Okay. Like
Just
in
like
your life,
in
or
my
like
life.
immediately post
No,
breakup?
just like things I wanted to do, hobbies, or like just things I wanted to do. And I had never gone hiking at that point. Now I'm a
Okay.
hiking babe. Okay. But
yeah.
I was like, I wanted to go hiking. So I literally just told myself.
And better to do it after you're broken up, because I heard the men them like to push women off
Off the
when you
cliff?
go hiking.
Oh, well, good thing.
You know what I mean? It's safer.
I mean,
Especially if you're in a rocky relationship and you're on a rocky
quite
hill.
literally rocky.
It's not safe.
Yeah, no, totally.
Don't do it, y'all. If you're in a fight with a man, don't go climbing with him.
Don't go
He's
to the
luring
woods.
you so clearly. How hard could
Such a
we
good
mourn if
point.
we know you were beefing and you went to climb with him?
She fell off. She just slipped off
She
the rock.
I
mean,
tried to save her.
Come
It's
on.
giving very scarred Lion King. You know?
Which I'm still traumatized about, but you know,
Yeah, we won't get
Okay.
into that.
we won't get into that just yet.
Top 3 best movies of all time.
Ever.
Yeah.
And Broadway productions. Come on.
True.
Ugh.
I haven't seen the Broadway. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I believe.
Oh
and I
no,
trust.
Kalki, I will take you.
No, yeah, I have to.
No, seriously.
Like I actually have to.
And also, like, fun fact, one of my dreams is to be the cheetah.
Joy, what?
I want to be the cheetah.
Why the cheetah? It's so random.
I know, but that's my goal.
So specific.
That will be my
and random.
entry to
But do you know what?
Broadway.
If I see it, maybe I'll get why it's the cheetah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't have.
Like, I don't want to be like, I mean, because all the animals are represented, like equal opportunity. Shout out to
Oh,
Broadway.
that's very cute.
It's amazing. No, we're gonna go.
Yeah, no.
Like we have to
be
go.
down.
Or I'll just give you a comp ticket when I'm the cheetah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I said it here.
This is what dreams. Yeah, I'm down, and I want the Cheeto for you so bad.
Thank you.
Okay, so you wanted to go hiking.
So back to the hiking story.
The therapist was like, okay.
Therapist was like, so she had me. So yeah, okay, let's backtrack. So I wrote down my list in the midst of this breakup, like of things I wanted to do, because she's like, okay, well, you're about to reinvent yourself. You're going to be a solo gal from now on. Like, what are some things you want to get into? It was a great tool.
That is
And
fantastic. Shout out to the therapist.
Nicole, I'm still looking for you, but anyway,
Miss you every day.
I miss you, girl.
Ain't been the same.
When you break up with a therapist, it's just as rough as when you break up with a lover. I
Maybe
swear.
rougher. Maybe rougher.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Because your coin is also, you've actually quite literally invested money into that.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm still looking for her. I hope I find her back.
Okay.
If you see this, Nicole.
Call her. Nicole looking at this being like, you actually the specific reason why I stopped doing it.
Right. I can't go back
You're
to this.
actually the number one. Poor Nicole.
I
hope
traumatized
she's
Nicole
doing
out of
well.
her career.
I hope she's doing really well somewhere. On vacation in Bali. I want that for her.
I hope. Yeah, she was actually doing a lot. She was looking to be like a yoga teacher. I think she went to like Honduras for a little while. She was doing a lot of big things.
Oh, and I see that for your therapist. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like a more holistic babe.
It was a perfect fit.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't moved on.
Yeah.
I have not seen another therapist.
Fairs. Yeah. Irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So you had your list.
So I had my list.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so hiking was one of them because I had never gone hiking.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I really want to go. So in the midst of this like terrible breakup weekend and like just everything was going to hell, I was like, you know what? I'm getting in the car. I am driving myself to the Catskills. Okay.
I love that.
Booked
What car?
Airbnb. It was actually my mom's van.
Oh,
okay. She had gone. Cool. She had gone
Not
away.
The Sienna. Okay.
It was definitely a mom minivan.
Love.
Yes, girl.
Love.
Up in the mountains with that thing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it got me there.
Mm-hmm.
She had gone away for the weekend, so I had free access to the whip.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Drove myself up to the Catskills.
That's why you need to have a driver's license. This is for my New York City babes.
Mm-hmm.
See, now, if you go through a breakup and you want to escape, you want to have your Hillary Duff, why not take a crazy chance? You can, because you don't have a license. Like an adult. Have shame. Get your license. Anyways, let me not drag new people who are watching this, but like, please.
It's helpful.
It's a life skill.
Get up and go. It's definitely,
good.
It's helpful, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what I did. Booked my Airbnb and got myself up to the Catskills in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Like type of vibe.
Yeah.
Then I also booked.
We can also cuss on this.
Amazing.
Yeah, and nobody. Okay. But if you are a sponsor looking at me, I can change and like not curse. Do you know what I mean? We can be classy babes whenever you want. We just need that sponsorship to motivate us.
I'm done.
Today we can cuss.
She could change.
Yeah. It's
she
not
could keep
everyday classy babe,
she
but
could
like,
keep...
whatever you want. Show me the zero. Let's talk about it.
I'm done.
Yeah, we
am
can do
done.
this. Okay, yeah. So you got there.
But you know what's the scary part of taking a solo trip?
Yeah.
So I get to the Airbnb and like it's like a cute little spot. It's like 2 bedrooms. But I'm literally searching everywhere in this house for like where's the killer at?
Yeah.
Like I was so paranoid. I was like searching under the bed.
Was it near? It's an apartment.
It was like a top floor of like a house, but it was like a multi-level, like multi-family house.
Yeah.
So I was like in the top floor.
Okay.
And I couldn't even sleep in the bedroom.
The killer's probably downstairs.
You know what I'm saying? Probably has the key to said. I was like, no.
And as a woman also, like with Airbnbs, we have to look, well, I guess everybody, it's not a gender thing. Look for cameras, like weird cameras.
Right.
Which I didn't even know was a thing for a long time. Or like, I would just be like, who would want to look at me? Like, come on. It's
I mean,
not
who
that
wouldn't want to look
serious.
at you?
It's actually very true.
I mean,
Who
come
wouldn't?
on.
Please don't be creeps. Yeah, but I like
They be
I
creeping
always
though.
I forget until I'm like about to take a shower. That's when it clicks where I'm like, oh, there could be weird.
Weird activities
If I
going
see a
on.
stuffed animal, I'm putting it under the bed. Like I don't care.
There was a lot of weird stuff in that apartment, and I was just like, no. I
Yeah, it's
ended up
mad
sleeping on the
shady.
couch. I was like, I can't. Like,
Yeah, I'm
I can't.
stressed.
I was so stressed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Being
Mhm.
a girl, just trying to be a girl, is hard.
It's so hard. And newly broken up, I'm just like,
Oh my
I'm so vulnerable right now.
Oh my god, I'm not supposed to do this.
No.
Why am I looking out for myself? Yeah.
I was stressed.
Mhm.
Alas, other than that, trip was amazing. I hired a guy to take me out to the
Oh,
mountains. Also
amazing.
very scary because I was like, this man might kill me in the woods.
Fair.
He didn't. Clearly.
Shocking.
Right.
Love it though. These are the stories that need to be told. Dateline don't want you to know about this.
I'm telling you.
48 hours don't want you to know about this. There are success stories.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
I mean, listen, I took a risk.
Yeah.
I'm not promoting taking the risk that I took, but
That's amazing. But I also love that you did like you also weren't like, oh yeah, I can just do a thing that I've never done by myself without any sort of, you know, this is like pretty well planned.
Right.
You got an
I'm a
Airbnb, you got a
Capricorn.
guide. Yeah. You know, I know what I'm doing,
Shameless plug.
babes.
Shameless
Thank
plug.
you.
Right. Yeah. But I was like, yeah, I'm not going to go out into like the trail and go get lost
By yourself.
by myself for 7 days. And I'm like
Black.
climbing out from the bush, like, yeah, no. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
So,
fair.
yeah, I did it properly.
Wow.
You know?
And then also like the strength training, because you were taking a hike and you've never done a hike. So what was the preparation just vibes?
You know what?
You're like the emotional strength of going through this breakup will take me to the top.
That part.
Honestly.
That part.
It will propel me.
I was just thinking about stepping on his face every time I stepped on a
like,
rock.
I got this.
I got this.
Put 2 more mountains on it.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Fred, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you did like yoga and stuff, so you were like,
right. You know, I'm pretty limber. So,
Yeah.
granted, I was like, I hit a point where I had to climb up some rocks. That
Yeah.
was new.
Yeah.
The guy was like, come on. And I'm like, okay. Like, yeah. it was
where?
where am
I feel
supposed
like
to-
I've done everything I could. Oh my God.
Yeah.
How long is that hike?
Was
And
that 2 hours?
2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, though.
Oh, stunning.
Beautiful. And when I did get to the top, I cried. I had a whole
need it.
moment with Ja. I was like,
Yeah, you need it.
thank you. You
Yeah.
know, it was necessary.
It's like a release. Did you anticipate that? Like getting to the
No.
top and what that might feel like, or maybe even like preparing gratitude or whatever?
No, I had no idea what it would feel
But it's like your spirit was like calling you,
100%.
you know? So to find that
100%.
place where you can like release.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was amazing. And like now I hike all the time. Like that's like a thing I do now. So when,
Yeah.
like that first one was like very spiritual, very healing. Like I needed it, you
Yeah.
know? And
Yeah. And then you released it. Where was the guide as you're booing in the corner?
he just gave me my space.
Shout out to the guide
Yeah,
again.
shout out to the guy. I wish I
Um,
remember his name.
We really appreciate you not killing people. Sorry for slandering your community. Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah, I would totally give him a recommendation if I remember his name, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Okay, so
yeah.
he was just like in the corner.
He
and,
was just
like,
giving me
having-
my time.
Oh, that's really
Yeah, I
sweet.
remember he took a picture of me as like I took a dramatic picture overlooking the, you know, the whole
Yeah.
forest up
Yeah.
there. It was amazing.
Was it fall? Like, what was the season?
It was actually November.
The
So
foliage must have
the
been
f-
stunning.
beautiful.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cute. And were there other people?
You know, we didn't run into anybody else.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
It was like very meant for you.
yes.
I feel like it was really like meant for you in that
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
Like the universe was holding that space for you.
Right.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, that makes me so. That's a very cute solo trip.
Right?
You know,
Yeah.
it had its ups and downs quite literally.
Quite literally.
You know,
Yeah.
you had to go up and had to come down.
I mean,
Yeah.
and I did it. I'm here to tell the tale.
Oh, Yeah. Were you in contact with any, like, did people know you were there?
I was in contact with a friend at the time. And she was like, "Oh my God, you're so crazy." And I'm like, "I
Oh
know."
my god, this is so crazy.
Right. Like, girl, okay.
No,
But
I mean it is like it's you are going through so much in life. So like to have that is like impressive, you know?
thanks,
To
friend.
to take a moment to be like, hey, like I'm gonna do the things that I said I want to do
Right.
on my own. Like I have to start somewhere.
My therapist, I called her on the way
Oh,
and she was like, "Well, I'm glad you're doing this. Just be safe." Like, she was concerned.
yeah.
Shout out Nicole again.
Hmm.
But I was like, "Yeah, I'll be fine."
No, I
Like,
have a guide.
I have a
No,
guide.
like I have a guide, babes. It's
A
okay.
guide.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's super cool. Did
Yeah.
that also make you want to go on every solo trip?
Ooh,
Or
there
like were you just like, all right, that was cute.
yeah.
Could have been cuter with somebody else. It was cute, but could have been cuter.
Could have been cuter. I mean, listen, I'm a definitely I like being in relationships, so I do like to go on like babe vacations, like
Yeah.
vacations they call it. What they call
Our
it?
monogamous babe.
Right.
Vacations, yeah.
Vacations. I'm
We're
actually going
not.
on one soon.
We're actually very young. Yeah. Actually, very. That's why we actually don't even know that word.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because that seems very millennial. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're young.
And we're like so young
Totally.
and brat and etc. and all the things.
Exactly. What she said.
Yeah, okay, you're a monogamous babe, so
So yeah, I do love a vacation. And also I like my solo time. Like I'm cool with that too. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like if it's just me get up and go,
Yeah, have you done solo trips after that?
yes.
Ooh.
Yes. I'm trying to think of like where, but like I have definitely just left. Like also shout out to the
Once
pandemic high
again,
key.
these are the stories Deadline does not want you to know about.
Right. Right.
Oh my god.
I mean, can we call
I have just left.
I've just left. Just get up and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one knows where I am. Yeah.
I'll check in at some point.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
until
I
then.
am across the country, so praise. Yeah. I love that though.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've done a solo trip, but I don't think I've ever gotten up and left. I've very much planned and notified people and given them my whereabouts and shared my location.
That's fair.
I'm a very as a casual babe, just I'll do whatever. I'm crazy. So yeah, but I've never just done an impromptu trip.
Yeah.
I feel like that would give me more anxiety than like the peace that I'm seeking. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it'll be very cute until I get to the airport. And then I'm like, I haven't thought about anything.
That-
Where am I eating when I land? First and foremost.
That's the first and foremost. Where are you
Yeah,
eating?
actually, it is.
I'm
Not
done.
where I'm sleeping. Because I'll be
Right.
hungry before I have to sleep. So I'll be like, I haven't done any research about the local cuisine. The cuisine will be like San Antonio, Texas.
This actually makes sense for you.
No, yeah,
You're
because I
such a
do.
foodie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, where am I eating?
You're so small. I don't even know where the food goes.
Don't worry about it. I also eat like 7 good bites.
Right.
And then I'm like, wow, that was
I'm
amazing.
full.
Unfortunately, I am tired. And I will give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very accurate actually for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
But I would like to at some point wake up and like just go on a trip. Like pick a
Yeah.
place, throw a dart. How cute would that be?
That would be cute
Like how
actually.
sick
To throw
would
the
that be?
dart and just
throw a
okay,
dart and then
here's-
you're just gonna book. That also is giving money.
That's also giving like rich husband
Yeah.
where you at.
Or like very okay with hostels.
Ooh.
Mm,
Ooh.
yeah. Have you
Yeah.
ever stayed in a hostel?
I stayed in one in Brooklyn, ironically, which is like
We have them too.
we have them too.
Yeah. I think there's something about living in a place that my brain deletes the fact that it could be a destination. And I've only
Right.
lived in cities that very much get visitors, like both DC, like the DMV, and New York very much have visitors. But in my head, I'm like, okay, but like we don't have hostels. Ain't no wrong with hostels. I've actually stayed at a couple and they've been decent.
Yeah, it was cool. I just can't see that for like a whole week. And especially like, did you see the movie Hostel?
No,
Oh.
I don't do that.
You should watch it.
I'm not doing that.
It might make you change your mind about hostels.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it
I
was
don't
a horror
need to watch
film.
that. Of course, it's a horror film. It's called Hostels. What else would it be? What?
Yeah, it was scary.
Did you watch the movie Stabbers? It's about stabbing. Yeah, I'm not. I can't. I don't mess with scary movies like that.
No?
No, because they're scary, and I hate paying for fear. I have the fear of God in me, and that's enough.
Girl.
That gets me
preach.
through. I got the fear of God in me. That is sufficient.
Yeah.
It
be getting
messes me.
real.
Don't want to deal with the hair and makeup of it.
Right. I
You
get
will
that.
be in that chair for 7 hours.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't want to do that. Except with the exception of your movie and your story, which I do want to tell. Hire me.
Hire her. And hire me too.
And hire Joy.
Put us both in the
Who's
movie.
ready
Look
and
at the
willing.
entertainment.
But don't make us die in the first few seconds. That
right,
ain't
because we
right.
know how y'all do us.
Times have changed, right? Thank you.
You would hope.
Exactly. But we are ready and willing for any and all projects. For pay.
That's a fact.
Thank
We
you.
live in New York. We gotta pay these bills.
Yeah, the bills are not going anywhere.
Right.
Okay, wait. So after you've done the solo trip, do you have any suggestions or recommendations for somebody else who might be going through a breakup, right? A rough breakup, and or just is planning to go on their first solo trip? Were there some things where you're like, oh, I know I need to have these and these to make me feel comfortable? I feel like the guide again was a really smart choice.
Right.
Yeah. But do you have any suggestions for people going through it with a breakup or a trip?
Yeah, I would say just to like kind of just iron out your itinerary, let somebody know where you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, granted, I was 2 hours away from the city, but I was like, hey, friend,
Yeah.
this is where I am exactly.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Always safety first.
Did you check in at certain intervals with a friend, or was it just like a natural thing you were texting throughout, so it didn't require?
You know, it was such like a spontaneous move that like I kind of didn't like let her know until I got there, and I was like, "Hey, by the way, I just checked into this Airbnb."
Yeah,
and she's like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm here till Sunday. Like, I'll be driving back in the morning. Like, I'll be fine." But we did check in like the next day. She was like, "Hey, you're good." I was like, "I'm good.
Still alive."
Yeah. The guy didn't push me off the rock.
Woo!
We're good.
Won't he do it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. I think like the safety aspect, I think that is the thing that keeps a lot of people, away as well. Is just that fear of the unknown, but also the very real danger that the world presents. Again, especially for women, like traveling solo for women is just, it's not the same.
Right.
So, but I think there is a way to do it. And I've had like other friends who've gone on, long trips by themselves, and they've had the most incredible experiences of their lives and everything, and they've navigated. It's just about having an itinerary that people are aware of. Making friends wherever you go is really, really, really important. Being able to blend into a place is really important.
Yeah.
I feel like not a lot of people think about that. But like, I think humans operate very much, we don't like when someone is not uniform. Like, we expect that to a certain degree. And when you stand out too much, you call a lot of attention to yourself. And that's not always great.
Right. Right.
And if you're like traveling by yourself, you just want to be able to like blend in and but make friends. I think that's an important part of it. Great part. Yeah. So again, make friends, make plans, but go travel by yourself. It's a really cool experience. It's a really cool way to learn about yourself. It's a cool way to understand if you enjoy your own company.
Right.
Because I don't know that people know that about themselves.
Right? That's so true.
Why does it scare? Do you like you? How do you know? And we're going to leave it there. Off to the next segment. We're going to play this game called Who All Gonna Be There?
Love it.
Okay.
Love it. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Right.
The ones that know, they know.
Mhm.
And this is inspired by people's favorite book, TV, movie characters, right? So I'm going to give you a scenario, and then you're going to give me 3 people from, in this case, your favorite show, one of
Okay.
your favorite shows, Gossip Girl, the
Right.
OG.
Oh, the OG.
Hey, listen, the new one, very beautiful gowns,
Oh, yeah.
great gowns. The face, immaculate, so young and vibrant. So the original Gossip Girl. Why you laughing, Joy? Love, woo,
Yeah.
just amazing.
Love
But we are of the older generation,
it. A little bit.
so we know Blair Waldorf and them.
Right. The Serenas, the Chucks.
Yeah, you know
Right.
the people that made it what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. If you are going to throw a themed party, like it's your party,
Okay.
it's for a big birthday,
Okay.
but so it's gonna be a dinner and a party. It'll be a dinner, like a sit-down dinner.
It's a dinner party.
Yeah. Oh, that is how that works, isn't it? Wow, they had a word for that. Did you guys know? Drag me. Would you say it's a dinner party? I'm dead.
It's a dinner and a party. Okay.
Like
Cool.
a dinner party.
Following.
Right. Which 3 Gossip Girl characters would you have there?
Ooh.
Mind you, these your people. So you have to think about who would fit into who would be there. Who all gonna be there at this
all
party?
gonna be at my dinner party for my
So,
birthday.
From Gossip Girl.
Oof.
Yes. And also, who would you want sitting near you of these characters?
Okay, well, first off, Nate.
Oh, you're having Nate for the
Nate
face?
right next to me because
Ooh,
he's fine.
Because of the face. Look at what pretty privilege will get you.
Okay.
Nate ain't done nothing interesting in that show, but
Right.
that carried him. That face card carried him.
Fine.
Fine, actually,
Fine.
I would have to have him on as
Where
he's
is he
part
now?
of
I
the
haven't seen him.
aesthetics. No, he's on The Boys. He's doing well.
Okay, well, I might have to start watching that show.
Yes, girl. I think
Fine,
his
fine.
character is really messed up, but it's okay. But like that's all of them. So yeah, shout outs to that man.
Right here, Nate.
Yeah. No, because he is a part of you have the candles, you have the decoration, you have Nate. Like it makes sense.
Right.
I see it.
Okay.
Okay, Nate,
Oof,
right next to you.
We gonna have Nate here.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, I loved me some Serena,
Mm-hmm.
but do I feel like she'll take away from me?
Ooh,
In the,
she said, "Let's keep it 100.
let's keep the eyes.
Let's be honest
here.
today."
Right.
She said, "No, Serena.
Serena, you could pass on this
Bye,
one.
blonde. God bless."
You know?
Mm-hmm. She also be doing too much at other people's parties. Not for
Always,
nothing.
always.
Like, girl,
You did it to your best friend.
just one time.
No.
Rest. I agree.
We get it.
I rest.
We see you.
Oh my
we
God.
understand.
We see you, boo. We get it. You're pretty.
Yeah, no.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Blair
she can
could
go.
come,
Mm.
but Serena can't come.
Agreed. I'll keep that.
Right?
Yeah, very
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Because Blair, she be
yeah, and she will give you a look,
right.
and also she could drag a few people, and that's fun and festive.
And that's fine. Right.
That's a story. If you have Blair there, you will have a story tomorrow,
Right.
and no one wants a dinner party that's not remembered.
Hence, my third
Oh,
my third invite would
Chuck
be
Bass.
who is Gossip Girl?
Dan?
Oh, because he gonna write about my story.
But you don't know. You don't know that it's him.
But if I knew what I knew when I knew it,
if I knew what I knew.
AKA
That sentence was
now.
crazy. If I know now what I knew then, but
Right.
actually what I know now.
Dan was always good vibes.
Dan was good vibes.
He was always
to
good
keep the
vibes.
peace.
Right.
To keep the peace, yeah.
Like, he's chill.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
also, now that I know he's Gossip Girl, he's going to
it
write
must
about
be
my dinner party.
discussed.
He's going to say this dinner party was the best of the century.
It's going to be some shenanigans. The shenanigans are going to be gagging.
This is like a straight page out of Bridgerton, which I'm also obsessed with right now. Because, yeah, you want to make sure, like, Queen Charlotte is always like, oh, we're going to throw the party or the wedding of the century and make sure.
Lady Whistledown, if Lady Whistledown didn't write about your party,
Did it
was
even
a dead
happen?
thing. Give it up.
I mean,
please. I'm not accepting that invitation. Don't nobody know you. No
Did
one
it
who
even
mattered
happen?
was there. Yeah. Yeah, it's very that. That's an excellent list. I support everybody that you invited.
Thank you.
And the choices that you made for this dinner party. A dinner that is also a party.
Right.
Yeah. Two very different things. All right, friend, we did it. Do you want to let the listeners know where they can follow you?
Oh.
Joy is an incredible actor, theater, film, whatever. She can do it. She is, she's a brilliant creator. So, yeah, please follow her.
So, I am Joy Renee on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm there when I'm there.
And when she not, mind your business.
Right.
Yeah.
Just catch me on the flip side. You won't catch me outside somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll be outside.
You'll catch her in the theaters and you'll catch her on a film.
Right.
So, yeah.
To your screen soon.
I am Kalki Jamal on Instagram. And follow Are You New Pod on YouTube and all of the podcast streaming services. This is everywhere. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends or somebody you hate. Every follow counts, every stream counts. Do you know what I mean?
Even the haters.
Even the haters. Sometimes they count more.
Fair enough.
They follow with such vim.
They do.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Right.
But yeah, share with everybody. And thank you for listening to this one. Bye, newbies. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.